welcome back, guys, to Naked Dino Man Chapter 19 or 20 or something like that. This is Adventures in Agriculture 2, The Return of Agriculture, even Agricultureer, something like that. Some sort of subtitle that really says, yeah, this sequel's gonna be bigger, better, and better. It's gonna be bigger, better, and better than the last one. So today we're gonna continue tinkering with the farm stuff, but we have a few other things to take care of. First of all, some of our dear friends stopped by the Decepticon Death Fortress, and they left us a little gift. Who am I speaking of? I am speaking of none other than Putsy, who has, who lives closest to me, who lives on the mountain right over there, and Vintage Beef. Those two got together, had a few shenanigans, and look what they have delivered to us. Yeah, they delivered a mini herd of extremely endangered pink elephants. Oh, you know what? I should probably start down here because they left a chest for me with a note inside it. Let's go read the note. Right here. And they left some torches, which I turned off, but let's turn them back on just for ambiance and sort of like cinematic purpose. It kind of looks like a tribal fire at, like we're watching Survival or something. Survivor, not Survival. Okay, so here's the note. Longitude 64, latitude 46. Enjoy your gift. Love, Putsy, and Beef. It's just right up there on the... I don't know why they needed the coordinates. They could have just said, on the mountain above your house. How about that? And they also left me a journeyman metal pick. This is super awesome. I actually think this is better than any of those mammoths because I died so many times making that mining base on the side of the volcano mountain. I lost my stuff several times. I lost all my good picks and tools and crossbows, all my good stuff. They're all primitive now. So look at the difference here. Max durability 100, weapon damage 167. That's huge. We could even, like, do a little test. Might be kind of fun. And we need to go claim those guys. Okay, let's turn these off. We need to claim those guys and get them down here. And I was just thinking, you know what? Of all the creatures on the island, the most endangered are the pink elephants. And perhaps we should set up a pink elephant sanctuary so that poachers will just not have any way to use their tusks for their sexual appetites, their sexual prowess enhancement needs. Okay, so here's the primitive one. No, this is Journeyman. This one's primitive because I painted it. Okay, so we got 1 wood, 24 thatch. 2 wood, 17 thatch. Is that stacking or is that a new value? 2 wood, 12 thatch. Okay, so that value's all right. How about this one? Bam! That is more than double the wood. Yeah, it's getting basically double the resources. That is pretty awesome. I don't use these much for getting wood and rocks and stuff like that, which is why I haven't put a ton of points into melee damage. It's only at 120%. But that does make a big difference when I do need to use it. All right, let's go claim these guys. I think they're unclaimed. And I guess we need to break into this thing too, don't we? Which is why he left the pick, I assume. So we could break into here earlier. I've never really tried to break someone else's stuff. That's got 1,600 health. And my pick just took 14 off of it. And this is not the good pick. Okay, so it's at 1560. It is now at 1537. Okay, this might take a while. Is there a door in the thing? These are all walls. How did you expect me to get them out of there? I guess we're gonna have to break down. If we break the foundation, that would actually be the best idea, actually. Because while this is here, we won't be able to place anything else here. If we're gonna establish a pink elephant sanctuary, we're gonna need to build some stuff. And the reason they gave me this was in response to a story I told to them and to you guys during one of the episodes. I spent all night taming some mammoths because I wanted to ride pink elephants into battle for one of our PvP events. And I spent 8 to 10 hours taming them, and then a few hours walking them back to my base. only to find a whole bunch of tiny dodos walking along the beach, which I assumed to be no big deal because they were just dodos. Turns out they were left over from... Okay, so if we destroy enough of this whole thing will fall down. Well, this is good. We can stare at all their butts. This could be, maybe we could use them for, like a poop factory for my ever-expanding farms. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's mine. It's level 68. And we're going to have to name them all. But yeah, okay, so the dodos ended up being zombie dodos. And they killed all of my mammoths. And I kind of rage quit for a few days from the game. So that pickaxe is going to take forever. Let's see if we can get on one of them and break this stuff down. There's a perfect tame level 180 guy in here. Oh, I guess he's not perfect tame if he's only one. Yeah, perfect tame level 180. Look at that. Take that, A-team pink structure. I think I busted it open. Now we can run free. Sort of. Maybe. Get out of there, tree. Alright, let's give this a try. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Follow me. Follow me. This way. Yes. Pink elephants, they are definitely on parade. Sort of. They're here and there, they're everywhere. They're walking around the bed on their head, clippity-cloppity. Attack the structure! Get it! Don't attack each other. Don't attack our friends. I don't think there's friendly fire between dinosaurs that you've tamed. And now I can't move. Ah, we're surrounded. Yeah. Could you stand the sight of worms? And look at microscopic germs. But technical or pachyderms is really too much for me. Oh man, this is awesome. This is everything I thought it might be. Although, we're going to have to update their paint scheme to the one that I saved. As awesome as these guys are, we'll probably have to give them all unique names. And a few of them will have to have unique paint schemes as well. So that it's just not a crowd of pink elephants. They need all their own personality and character. And we're going to have to create some kind of pink elephant sanctuary. Maybe just around this thing here would be good. They can just sort of... I could leave them on roam. I could put a big fenced area. Yes! Okay, this sounds awesome. For now, I think I will just leave them down in front of my base and leave them on neutral. So if anything attacks, it is just going to get murdered by... I haven't even counted. 4, 8... I think it's 11 pink elephants. So now I've got a full dozen, because I had one to begin with. Alright, so somebody had the good idea in the comments that for the farm, what we might try, I don't know if it's going to work, but we can try. Are you on neutral? Okay, I should be able to leave you here. Those little lizards will get wrecked if they try to mess with you. Now, do you have any meat? Let's get you some meat. So you can recover your health should you lose any. Someone in the comments had the good idea that, well, what we could try is to have one water canister reservoir thing on the roof of our building, and then have several in the basement, with the idea that when it rains, the water would transfer through the pipe to the ones down below, and we wouldn't have to have such a big eyesore vis-a-vis the, you know, all the tanks on the roof. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if the water tanks will transfer the water from one to the other, but we will find out. So I haven't been here in a while, ever since they nerfed the health and damage, so this is going to be a little bit of a learning experience again to see what my... Hello, I didn't hit you. To see what my guy is capable of. His health has not really gone down. One thing you don't want to attack, and let's kill these guys, this is what we're here after. We need cementing base, because I can't build any more of the pipes or the reservoirs without cementing pastes. Okay, he lost a little bit of health, but not much. So we should be okay. I'm still not going to go inside the swamp, because we learned before, I don't know if it's been fixed, but it's not worth me testing it and losing another frog. We learned that the frogs glitch the hell out when they get stuck in the roots of the mangrove trees. So we're just going to stay around the edge. It's safer that way anyway. Less chance to get surrounded. Alright, everything's dead. And we've already got 140 cementine paste. One thing you don't want to attack are these guys. These little flying bird things. Because they will not attack the beast you're mounted on. They will attack you, and you will die. And it sucks. So, another update is that I cannot find Maud. Every time I log in, my Pteranodons and my flyer, if I left them up on the roof, they are always somewhere else. I don't know if it's because they're on a slanted, sloped roof and there's empty space underneath them. They're on passive, so they should not move, even if something attacks them. So it's some kind of glitch with the loading engine, or I don't even know what. But I can't find Maud, so now I've gone from 1 Pteranodon to 0. We have 0 Pteranodons. And we need to get this farm up and running so that I can get some... Oh, hi, frog. I'm trying to only attack the bugs. I guess we can attack the snake. Come get some, snake. We need to get some kibble going, so next time we tame a Pteranodon, we get a really nice tame out of it. Take that, bird. Bug. Take that, bug. Oh, these guys want some of the action. Oh, did I attack the frog, or is he attacking... Is he attacking the bugs and me? I think he's attacking the bugs. I don't have a whole lot of stamina with this guy, so we've got to manage the pace at which we attack things. Kill him! Get him! Get this guy too! My health is getting close to 50%, so I think we will take a load over to the bird. We're just going to be rinsing and repeating. We're going to need a whole bunch of cementing paste so that we can make a whole bunch of stuff. Dude, get off my face. Seriously. So, brief little update. It is raining, or at least, well, it was. It has been raining for a while. This thing is full. All of the crops below are irrigated, and we've got rubber banding, as per usual. All the crops are... Come on, guy, just fall down. Those ladders are really tricky. I might just replace them with ramps. All this stuff is irrigated just from these 2 spigots. So I could actually replace these little T-junctions with the straight pipes, but I don't know. Maybe they will require more water once we start growing plants in them. And it doesn't really make a difference, so I think I'll just leave it. So, as per the suggestion, I decided to try out having the water tank down here. Turns out, as I kind of suspected, the water tanks do not funnel water to other water tanks through the pipes. That is a one-way connection. So, yeah, we can't have water down here. We're going to have a bunch of tanks on the roof. So, we're going to start with 5 of these tanks up here. We got room for a lot more. It hasn't rained since that last time, so a lot of them are empty. I don't really know how many I'm going to need, but the rain can be unpredictable, so it's probably a good idea to just put a stupid amount of them up here. So I can place 1 at every edge of this cross piece. So I could put 5 more, and then probably a 3rd row of 5 for 15, and then an extra 8 in between. That's probably going to be okay. We'll probably be all right doing that. Okay, so the next thing, we need to, before we can even test that these things can grow without the sun, I'm pretty sure they can. Before we can do that, we actually have to make some fertilizer in the compost bins. So they need thatch and poop, and it takes about an hour, and you need 3 pieces of poop. The weird thing is, it doesn't matter how big the poop is, at least that's what the wiki says. You get 1 piece of fertilizer no matter what size of poop you use. I was thinking maybe we could get my Bronto to make some really massive poop, and like I could be really efficient with my fertilizer production, but no, it doesn't really work that way. So I got Lucy in here. This is actually, I had to break the wall for her to come in. This is the first animal I ever tamed in this game, and she's still alive. Oh, she's a survivor. Alright, so remote use. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, get to it. Oh, I'm dehydrated. I've been actually hoping to... Ooh, the poop is stacked up and kind of clumped in your butt. Maybe we should... Whoa, no, don't get on you. Don't get on... Oh, I see why people put you on a ramp now. It's so that you don't accidentally get on the dinosaur. It makes the poop easier to select. Yeah, okay, so we're having issues. Maybe we will put her on a little ramp so that the poop will roll downhill. We'll make like a little machine out of it. But this will actually get us started. It's going to take about an hour, and it takes a lot of fertilizer to grow a plant initially. Once it's an adult, I think one fertilizer lasts about a week, which is a pretty long time. We've got 8 compost bins, and we've got 10 plots. So, I wonder if I could fit 2 more right there, and then we could have 1 fertilizer per area. And then in an hour, we could provide fertilizer for our entire farm plot here. Plus, we're going to have some plant species X eventually, which I did find some seeds for in the swamp. So we're going to need way more fertilizers. Maybe just 8 is fine. So I got a pretty good amount of fertilizer going here. I've got, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 16. So I think we'll start doing the plants in 2s. I'm not sure how long my water tanks are going to last out, so I don't want to load all the crops in and then have them all just run out of water and die. Yeah, plus, I think the plants take less fertilizer once they've reached their adult stage. So we'll grow them like this. I'm not sure how much fertilizer is going to take. Oh, but bam. Okay, it ate all those seeds. I was kind of curious if it's going to eat all my seeds and if I'll have to reseed the plot after it's done. But that is stimberry seeds, and then right next to it, we shall do... Oh, it gave me them back. Is that right? Let's do narcoberry right next to it and just give it, I don't know, like 5 of those. It'll probably use them up one at a time, just like, whoa. Oh, this is the water. Okay, I took those, and yeah, okay, I see. And it did give me the seeds back, or maybe it only put 1 in there to begin with. So this has fertilizer, 215,000 units, and it's slowly counting down. The fertilizer does not expire, unlike the poop, which does. So we will just keep an eye on that. 269,000 narcoberry seedling. Let's go take a look at the tanks. Open up, please. And see how they're doing for water. 5. Okay, these 2 are full. That's full. That's full. Oh, they're all full. Okay, so maybe, I'm assuming they will use up some water. Maybe every time it changes to a new plant stage, once it grows or something like that. I don't know. We're just gonna have to figure it out. While we're waiting for these to grow, and we're making more fertilizer in here, I think we got some other things we can work on. Alright, last little update for the video. I've doubled the amount of water tanks up here. I came up here, it hasn't rained in a little while. One of them was empty, and this one's at about half. The other 5 I added are empty because it hasn't rained yet. We may have enough water here, but it's probably just a good idea just to have a lot of redundancy. The weather is not a predictable thing, so we'll just plan for a drought. And I'm not even sure, maybe the plants will need more water once they get bigger. I've planted 1 of everything, and each one of these has 200,000 fertilizer at the moment. I'm going to really try to load it up in the next couple of days while the plants are growing. I can grow 1, I think this takes about an hour to do. I've got another round there ready to be planted. They're all seedlings, so it's kind of a slow thing. But once they're big, I think they just stay big as long as you keep them fertilized. I don't think you ever have to regrow them, but I'm not really sure. Not really sure. We'll just figure it out as we go. So as I was doing all that, doing little incremental updates and planting an extra thing once I realized the water wasn't decreasing too bad, I built a sanctuary for our pink elephants. Oh, and I named them all. I haven't done the unique paint job yet, but since our first pink elephant, I named him Martinez. Just, I don't know why, just felt like it, like he belonged in a buddy cop movie and he was the loose cannon cop. Always, like, getting in trouble and whatnot. Martinez, loose cannon. I decided to give all the other guys Hispanic names as well. So we got Hernandez, Tomas. I know some of them are given names and some of them are the family names. Don't worry about it too much, okay? Okay, it's not a big deal. Look at Diego. That's Dora the Explorer's brother, by the way. In case you were wondering, Joaquin, Alejandro, Diaz, Paco, Hernan, Sebastian. Let's see, who else have I not said the name of? Ignacio, Santiago, Tomas, Sebastian. Did I say them all? Maybe I did. I think I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Close enough. You get the idea. So, let's give them a little test. And I want them all to follow me, but I don't want anything in my base to follow me. Okay, is anything in my base going to run over here? I hope not. Dang it. Stupid, freaky... Is that T-Rex trying to run over here? God damn it, this command it has too big of a radius. Okay, everybody stay putski. Damn it, I just moved all of these freaks. Stay put, idiot! Oh, you're so dumb. All of you are dumb. The command just has too big of an area. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's you. I need to hit you. But you're still dumb. Ah. Okay, let's just do it manually, I guess. One at a time. You are going to go in timeout, Mr. Stupid Pants. All right, we got Diaz, Santiago, Hernan. Who am I missing? Tomas. Sebastian. Okay, is that all of them? I think that's all of the pink elephants, other than Martinez, who's going to stay in my main enclosure. And I will probably also keep Hernandez in my main enclosure, too. He's level 199. He's the best wood gatherer I have, besides my Brontosaur. Okay, let's see. Did I get them all? Looks like it. Okay, good. I will reprimand my stupid T-Rex later. So before we put them in their enclosure, let's just give a little test here. Yeah, okay, there are some Brontos over there. These guys get stuck. They do get stuck on terrain rather easily. And let's see, I think equals puts them all on attack my... Oops. Puts them all on attack my target. Get him! So if anything happens to get into our enclosure and attack us, I think it's just going to get wrecked. I can't move now, though, because... Yeah, come on, guys. Okay, stop moving, dummy. I can't move because they're all overlapping. That is a little bit irritating. Okay, here's the real test, my pink elephant army. Let's take on this Bronto. Equals sign, attack my target. Equal is the short key for that whistle. By the way, I'm not just saying equal sign randomly. There's a reason. Now I can't move because I'm stuck on my stupid guy. All right, guys, just attack him. Go after him. Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare. Okay, this was a bad idea. I thought this was going to be awesome, but it's a little bit more frustrating than I think it's worth. Maybe if I was running around on foot, I could conduct them a bit better, but then I would be way more fragile and slow. Oh, come on. We need like a sheepdog to herd these guys. Let me free. I just want to be able to move. Finish him off. There's a bunch over there. Okay, we got him. A little bit more trouble than it was worth. I think I would just rather take my T-Rex out and work stuff over than to try to fight with multiple animals at once. Alright, last one going into the Pink Elephant Sanctuary. Poachers not allowed. I had to drive them in one at a time. Oh, actually, I want to take Hernandez. I want to put him in my main base because I'm going to use him to gather wood. He is the highest level, 100, and it's probably like level 200 now. We can go look. They're all in here. I had to drive them in individually. Really tricky to get these guys to move as a group. But I guess we can leave them all on roam after I get my main guy out of here. I'll come back with my bird. And we'll also put like a feeding trough or something in here. Actually, if I put them on roam, there might be a few plants that will spawn within here that they can use to get berries. But I'll probably just put some kind of a feeding trough thing in the middle there, and they can just, well, talk amongst themselves, maybe drop a few eggs. Do mammoths lay eggs? That's really bizarre. I thought it was only platypuses and a few other very unique mammals that laid eggs. And it's raining again, which means my tanks are filling up. Awesome! Alright, but that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time Stupid T-Rex. You're about to get a spanking. See you later, guys. Bye.